Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to make the LED pattern generator. So let us see the components required. We need one breadboard, an Arduino Uno board, a 1 kilo ohm resistor, 4 LEDs, a push button and some connecting wires. So let us do the connections now. First of all, we will place the LEDs on the breadboard. As you know, the longer leg of the LED is the anode, which we will connect to the Arduino board pins, and the shorter leg is the cathode, which we will connect to the ground pin. So let us place the LEDs one by one on the breadboard. Connect all the negative terminals of the LEDs on the common negative rail so that we can create a common ground. Once it is done, take a wire and connect the negative rail to the ground pin of the Arduino. Then connect the LEDs to the Arduino board from pin number 2 to pin number 5. So connect the first LED to pin number 2, the second LED to pin number 3, the third LED to pin number 4, and the fourth LED to pin number 5. Once our LEDs are connected, now we will connect the push button. So place the push button on the breadboard. Take a 1 kilo ohm resistor. Connect its one terminal to the negative rail of the breadboard. Make sure that the push button negative rail is connected within the first 5 blocks of the breadboard, otherwise it won't be connected. Then take one more wire and connect the other wire terminal to the 5-volt pin of the Arduino and the diagonally opposite pin to pin 8 of the Arduino. So here in this project, these LEDs will glow in multiple patterns when the push button is pressed. Means when we will press the push button first time, the LED will blink in a particular pattern, that is from left to right. When we will press the push button second time, it will blink in the reverse mode, that is from right to left. When we will press the button again, the LEDs will blink. And then when we will press the button again, it will blink in a bounce way. So this way, by pressing the push button, we will be able to change the way the LED will blink. So that is all about the project. Now we will upload the code and check the output. Now we will discuss the code. So first we have created an array with the LED pin numbers 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then we have one more variable total LED which is equal to 4. Then we have created a variable button which is assigned to pin number 8, and another variable called mode which will store which LED pattern is which LED pattern is currently active. And lastly, last button state, which will store the last state of the button. Now in the void setup, we have given for int I equal to 0, I less than total LEDs I plus plus. pin mode LED I, output. So this we are declaring all the LED pins as output, and then we have written pin mode button input pull up. So the button is set as input pull up, which means it is normally high and becomes low when we press it. We have also started the serial monitor with the baud rate of 9600. Now in the loop function, we read the button state. Here we have written int reading equal to digital read button, which will read the value from this button pin and will store it in the reading variable. If reading is equal to high, mode plus plus. This means if the button is pressed, we increase the mode by 1. And if the mode is greater than 3, we reset it back to 0. And here we are using the serial print function to display the mode in the serial monitor. Then there are 4 modes. So if mode equal to 0, then the pattern chaser function will run. If mode is equal to 1, then pattern reverse chaser will run. If mode is equal to 2, pattern blink all function will run. And if mode is equal to 3, pattern bounce function will run. So let us now see the functions one by one. So the first one is void pattern chaser. So in this function, the LEDs will turn on one by one from left to right. Each LED will stay on for a short delay, giving a pattern reverse chaser. So in this function, the LEDs will turn on from right to left. This is simply the opposite of the first pattern. The next comes blink all. So here the LEDs will all turn on at the same time and then all turn off together. This repeats continuously. And lastly, pattern bounce. So in the bounce pattern, the LEDs move from left to right and then come back from right to left, but without repeating the last LED twice. This creates a smooth bouncing effect. And last is the helper function. So void turn on LED. So to make the pattern clean, the code uses a helper function. So this function first turns all LEDs off and then turns on only one LED at a time. This keeps the pattern neat and easy to see. So that's the complete code. A single button is used to switch between 4 interesting LED patterns. So once the code is done, we will click on Tools, select the board as Arduino Uno, select the required COM port, and then we will upload it to the Arduino board. Thank you. I will show you the output. So now the LED is blinking in a particular pattern. If I press the button, it will change the pattern. Now it's blinking. Then it is blinking in a different pattern. So by pressing the button, we can change the way the LED will blink. Thank you.